Why this podcast? What's the idea behind it?
Bring the first-hand knowledge from industry experts to the customers. Internet is full of different kind of knowledge. First step is always bring the car to CarCafe. So we can put PPF on it.
Don't get it from the dealership. They're gonna charge triple for the same thing.
They just want to give a complete shine to the car. The customer is happy the car is looking nice.
That's your first step into the scam.
What kind of product do you use?
We are using XPEL. XPEL is the best brand.
Which car is the most common that you are getting every day?
It is Tesla.
It's just a straight shit.
कभी स्विफ्ट चलाई है?
Like Diljit said, Zen badi yaad aandi hai.
Which car has the maximum theft rate? Is there any scam for the insurance?
I do get calls from customers. Can you make me PPF bill so that I can claim it to my insurance company?
This is business. How much do you charge for the PPF on the full car? Not just front, not just the back, but the full car.
That's actually a really smart question.
Hi everyone, welcome to the first episode of CarCafe's podcast. So with me today we have Hemant, the owner of CarCafe, and Shivam and Anmol, who are always been, a back support, a good pillar. So Hemant, before I say anything else, I would like to ask you, why this podcast? What's the idea behind it?
Good questions. So the reason that I'm sitting here in this podcast and I started this podcast is simply to bring the first-hand knowledge from industry experts to the customers or to the people who really love their car, who really want to keep their car nice and intact. But I've seen that there is a big gap in the knowledge. Car owners do have a little bit idea that what they want to do, but there is nobody to guide them. Internet is full of different kind of knowledge. So the only goal here is to bring the right knowledge from the right people to the right people.
That's great. But at the same point, if I ask you, who exactly is Hemant? What are you specialized in? And
So I mostly look after the business side and I'm the PPF guy for CarCafe. I normally look after the PPF installation team, and Shivam here, he's a window film expert. Anmol here looks after the vinyl wrap. He's also a PPF installer. Shivam got a good knowledge of ceramic coating as well. So we work as a team. We have our own expertise, each of us, but overall we making this happen.
so you all three people have different knowledge about different wings of your business, right?
Mm.
Well, that's a little hard for me to understand, but let me try to put it simple. Let's assume I bought a new car today. Who is the first person out of you three where I'll be reaching out? Like,
Obviously,
I
that's
think that's me.
so PPF would be the first thing that I'll go for.
Yeah, for sure. Let's consider the current scenario. We are just in middle of the winters right now. You see snow salt everywhere. You see cars getting stone chips. So, I mean, if I would be somebody having my first dream car, I would be scared to bring that car on road right from the dealership, because I know even in first 60 seconds of bringing it on the road, I can get a stone chip or I can get scratches from the snow salt or the Canadian weather in general. So I think the first step is always get PPF on your car straight from the dealership, bring the car to CarCafe so we can actually put a PPF on it, do it the protection it deserves.
just don't get it from the dealership. They're gonna charge you like triple for the same thing.
For the PPF,
Trust me.
like any and every dealership, or
Any dealership.
Every dealership, the price like thrice.
You can put it this way, like dealerships is a premium. It's like they're offering you a premium service. That's how they stage themselves, right? But who's working in the back end? It's again the PPM installers working at the back end who have years of experience. So does, a lot of good shops out there have. Like our installers, most of them have like a decade of experience, some of them, right? So you getting it in a right price out there, or you're getting it in threefold price from a dealership. It's your choice.
Right
Can
price
make
and the right environment, I would say.
Yeah.
Because they always don't have the right environment for the work to be get done. We have the right environment over here for the PPF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't. So that's the big difference.
so when we say a right environment for the PPF, what does it mean?
No
So-
contamination, no airflow over that place, because that can come bring a lot of dust over there. Then Shivam.
There is a dealership where I go, on everyday basis for the tints, and they don't have proper lighting. You won't believe I can't even, sometimes see the contaminations.
The dust part.
So I took my own lights to there and put the lights on and then do the PPF or the tints.
I would
If
personally,
if I have to put it from the business perspective, I've seen dealerships calling me and simply saying, just get the tints on and make sure the customer just go from here.
Happy.
I don't care about warranty. I don't care about what kind of tints you are putting, what kind of PPF you are putting. All they care about is just put the products on and we'll send out the.
This mostly happens with the ceramic coating. They don't care about what kind of ceramic coating we're doing on it.
and what kind of like paint correction they need on that car, they don't care about.
They just need a shine for few.
Just to sell the car
days.
and let the customer take it on the first. That's their goal.
So what I want to ask, now we are talking about ceramic coating. I somewhat have this understanding now after getting to hear it from you guys what is PPF. But about the ceramic coating, what is the scam? They just want the customer to be happy while leaving the dealership. What happens after that?
They just want to give a complete shine to the car, that the customer is happy the car is looking nice.
And that is ceramic coat.
Let me give you a real life example, and that's less than 48 hours ago. I had a brand new Jeep Rubicon 4xe coming to my shop, and customer told me that he got the ceramic coating, and I don't know how many years was it for, but he said that he got it done last week and he paid around $1,300.
I saw the
Got it
bill.
done. Yeah.
$12.99.
And there was
Saw the-
no ceramic coating at all, and customer has no idea, because ceramic coating is not something that you can see from bare eyes. It's just a product on your car which you think is there, but you will realize maybe after a year or couple of years, and that'll be too late to go back to the dealerships. Maybe your sales guy doesn't even work there anymore. So dealerships and even a lot of shops run ceramic coating scams. I've seen, yeah,
Well,
many aspects to it.
Because this is not something like PPF and tint that you can see on your car. This is just a liquid coating,
so
Transparent coating.
transparent coating.
I just want to compare the genuine ceramic coating that you guys do or the scam ceramic coating that someone else is doing over there in a cheaper price or maybe taking less time. What is the age of the ceramic coating, the real one and the fake?
It depends like what's the package you got from there. It started from 3 years. We have 1 year as well, but we don't consider that as a ceramic coating. It starts from 3 years, goes to like 10 years. That it will stay over there.
So basically, there are certain conditions. So when you say it's 3 year, so you're asking how long it will stay. So there are certain conditions which are suggested, like you should wash the car for 2 times in a month.
Not more than that. Because
Don't use the
it will
acidic
like it will like
solution
when you
or so.
scrub it, it can like how can we put that in a word? Like it will get eroded from the surface because if you scrub it too much. So that's like
removed from there.
2 to 3 times wash a month is the max limit over there. And then the hydrophobicity, that's the first part. That hydrophobicity, like nothing will stick on your car because when you
I mean, these guys are going in a lot of specific details, but I'll tell you step one where the scam starts. The scam starts from saying customer, bring your car and we'll get the ceramic coating done in 4 hours. That's your first step into the scam, because no ceramic coating can be done in that time. No ceramic coating can be done on your driveway. Ceramic coating needs some processes, like a prerequisites to be done on your car. You have to do those processes on your car first, and then you actually apply ceramic coating. Applying ceramic coating is a total different process, and then there is a cure time to it when you can actually have the water going on the surface. I've seen customers saying that they got the ceramic coating done in less than 4 hours, and they brought the car back in snow, in raining, and then coming back saying, oh, it is not giving me good results. And where is the guy who did it? He was just a mobile guy. His number doesn't work anymore. So yes, when ceramic coating came into the automobile market, it was not a scam. But right now, I would say 70 to 80% of shops are running ceramic coating scams.
70 to 80.
Yeah, that's a big number.
So there is one more
88.
big scam that I should put in front of you. So it's about the hydrophobicity. Everyone will say, get your car hydrophobic. There will be no water stains and anything for 3 years. No,
It doesn't work like that.
it doesn't work like that. That's, it takes a proper maintenance. You need a maintenance wash. You need a ceramic booster. That is must after the ceramic coating. You know the harsh weather of the Canada, the salt and everything takes off the hydrophobicity, man.
Yeah, I've seen some customers coming to me saying, I got a ceramic coating done 5 years ago. And I said, how many maintenance
What washes you have gained?
how many booster coats you got on it, and answer is zero.
Zero.
And they feel it's working, and the moment it comes under the sunlight or the right light, you see it's full of swirls everywhere.
So it's not just the magic of your hand, it is also responsibility of the customer to take care to maintain that thing on their car, right?
The
Product as
product
well.
we use.
What kind of product do you use?
We are using XPEL. XPEL is the best brand in the whole North America.
Okay. So does XPEL is something that belongs to everyone, every dealership, or there are certain people authorized?
Well, I know that they XPEL has some dealership programs as well where they're directly hooking up with the dealership, but they have certified shops in every city. You can find them on their websites. Some of them even are not mentioned on their website, but you can always reach out to them to ask which shop is authorized and which is not. And that brings me to a very good point. If so, you call any shop in GTA and they'll tell you, okay, this is price of for your PPF. The moment you ask, can you do XPEL, they'll say, yeah, I have XPEL. They'll never say no because, they don't fear anything about it. They know that they can just tell their customer that it is XPEL, and when customer will come, they're not going to show the box. Or they can even, some of them even make fake bills, like fake invoices.
And there's one more thing they will say. We have a back door to get the XPEL products.
Yeah, there is no backdoor to.
No back door.
XPEL है कि exclusivity पे every shop.
There are only very few companies in the market. Those are maintaining their standards by not giving material to every inexperienced installer out there. XPEL is kind of the big name.
Basically says, or they, misguide the person saying that I got the product from one of my friend who is authorized with the XPEL.
No one can sell XPEL product without the authorization. So that's exclusivity that every shop gets. So that's like the brand value of the XPEL. They don't like
Even very big names in the market,
Yeah.
I don't want to name anybody, but even very big names lie about being using one material. Not just XPEL, there are a few other names as well, but
Big
yeah, there are a few big
XPEL is the
good
one
names.
customer knows nowadays because of social media. I can say that.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛੋ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ XPEL ਕਰਾਣੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਕਹਿਣਗੇ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਜਾਓ, $150 ਚ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੇ, 170 ਚ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੇ. Not possible.
I mean, if the product cost itself is way more than that, how can you do a product, the whole service in that price? So, especially in GTA, I know Brampton market, like there are big names who are all across on the Instagram, and they're saying, yes, we are putting XPEL, and they're not even putting any reputable brand. They're just coming straight from China.
So now we
Yeah.
are starting from scams. Now we are talking about crimes because basically, right? We are trying.
They are not using XPEL, they are using XL.
I see what you mean. So, of course, that's a scam. That's a crime too. We will not get into it. But
Yeah.
I have this genuine question from where I started. If I'm getting my new car out, and as we all know, it's winters, so PPF is the first thing that I'll get on my car. Do I need ceramic coating after getting the PPF?
You should.
But I already have the lamination on my car.
So depends. You covering full car in PPF, you getting only front part done. Now again, in our industry, how we see it, there are few points to consider when you're considering PPF. First, how long you planning to keep the car, right?
Yeah.
If it's more about just protecting the front of it, that's our kind of most selling package.
Most people.
Most people like to go with full front.
Okay.
They don't like to go with the full car unless it's like an expensive car. The price is more than $100,000. It's a good idea to get the full car. But how majority of the people go? They go with the full front PPF
Mhm.
and ceramic coating on the whole thing. Okay, I'll tell you one more thing. Ceramic coating for PPF and ceramic coating for paint. For most of the companies, it's two different products. For XPEL, it's the same product. We
Okay.
can use same product. But most of the shops, they don't have access to this product that can be used in both. So they just say that, oh, we got the ceramic done. We get the ceramic done on the PPF, but they never do it because for customer, it's impossible to find.
I'm sure.
Right. So this is something which I believe when customer go to a shop, you should ask those right questions, right? What kind of ceramic coating are you using? Is it same for paint, same for PPF? Show me the box. Show me the details where it is written down.
Correct.
That you can use it on the both. You're saying me take the car back in 10 hours. Show me somewhere where it says that you can do the whole process in 10 hours. Pretty sure they can't.
How long does it take for the whole process?
At least 2 hours. 24 hours, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Just sorry about that.
We are not talking about the tints, man.
Yeah, at least a day because it requires a lot of steps. First of all, we will wash your car, then clay bar it, then we will
I
start.
would not even say 24-hour, man. Okay. So when we're bringing it to the audience, right? I would say anywhere between 24 to 48 hours.
48 hours.
Because there is
Yeah.
a paint correction, polishing, like few steps involved that actually takes time. If you're doing it with precaution, not damaging any other parts.
The steps are very small: washing, decontamination, clay bar. So those are, very small.
Small steps, but those are required. Those are steps most of the shops are skipping just to save their time and
Yeah.
deliver the car as early as possible.
Bro, but to them it doesn't even matter. Like they're using a product which I think anyways shit. So if they are skipping all those,
All those products. Yeah.
not like they skipping all the steps and then putting the great.
Great product. Yeah, they're not even doing anything like right for the product. Yeah.
Oh well, so we only talk about the right things. So I got the new car. It's all winters. So first I went to Hemant for the PPF. What exactly I should be doing next? Especially what exactly Car Cafe could provide me to secure my investment? What would be my next step?
Get the tints, man.
Get what?
Get the
Tints.
get the privacy.
Get the privacy.
But what I really feel, I only thought about getting tents during the summers because it's the heat. What else it would help me with? Because obviously it's winters. I already need some
I'll
sunlight.
give you.
Where are you living in GTA?
I'll give you a fact. He raised a good point. You're living in GTA. I'll give you a fact about. I'll give you some stats. There are almost more than 10,000 break-ins just in Toronto in 1 year. So, and how those break-in happens when somebody can actually see that there is a laptop on your seat.
Just think about your cameras you have in the back seat, your laptop, and if someone is looking at them, break your, window and taking
I
them out.
see your point. I see your point here.
Yeah. So their tint works a lot. More than that, you need the tints because it gives you a comfort. Prevents you from UV, ultraviolet radiations, infrared radiations. So these kind of things.
Some people are resistant to like sneak-ins towards the car. So that's like they want some protection so that no one can really sneak inside the car for the protection and the privacy of the.
There is one more thing that I should not say. Do you use phone while driving?
Certainly not.
Then you are
Oh,
good.
if you won't believe what kind of, like, okay, customers have all different reasons to get the tints. Okay, privacy is one. Second is I do get customers coming to me asking to do darker darker tints for only one reason is they use their phone a lot while driving. The ticket for driving
While using.
while on your phone, using phone while you're driving, is more than.
At the same point, Hemant,
fair enough.
I see your point there, but do you think it is nice to support this thing? If somebody wants to get something,
Okay, if somebody's coming to me saying put some darker tints on my car because I use phone a lot, that person when he got his license, he was sitting in the test. He agreed to all the rules, passed the test. When he signed for the license, he signed to follow all the rules, right? There is a law stopping them from doing anything stupid. So if they still want to get it, I mean, let's say I don't do the tints on the car, saying okay, it's not legal or anything like that. They can put anything else on the car. If it's up to the customer. If he wanna put a black paper himself, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
At least tints give them a really good visibility from inside out. At least our tint do. I don't know about the other people.
He's right.
so this is about PPF, ceramic coating, the tent. What else? I see all these things are protecting my car from outside for sure. Is there anything that you could provide to the bottom of my car, to the base of my car? Is there anything?
That's where like undercoating or
Rust-proofing.
rust-proofing comes in the
What's the
scenario. That's like a layer that's like sprayed under your chassis. I can say that when you lift the car, so it just protect your car from rusting because in Canada weather, like in winter especially, because of the salt, there's a lot of rusting that happens to your car.
I see.
That like degrade the value of the car, and the guy who loves the car, he will not want the rust on his car. So that's where it comes to the scene.
So I have this one more question for all of you. In fact, it's been 3 years for your business, right?
Mhm.
Which car is the most common that you are getting every day? A customer that is bringing that same car every day in your workshop to get any service.
It has to be a Civic. Okay, depends upon service. For window tints, window film, yes, it is Civic.
Mhm.
Sells like crazy. I'm not even saying just a brand new Civic.
The old ones like 2008, 2009, those are reliable cars.
for tinting.
And when it comes to PPF,
Tesla.
it is Tesla.
So if I stick to PPF, which is the most easy to go car, the car that's inside out everything about the PPF on that particular car. I don't know how to put this in words, but which is your favorite car to do PPF?
Hemant will agree with me on this point. Tesla, because we have done a lot of Teslas till now.
Teslas are the easiest one to PPF for sure, and I guess that's why they have a little sweet price point as well. Another reason that everybody loves Tesla that much is it's a straight head. It doesn't have any engine.
Difficult curves or like parts where it's difficult to like put the PPF on.
It's like a straight head. It does not have any air intake space for engine. It does not have a grill. It's just a straight front. So it's the easiest.
Straight shit.
It's straight as shit.
When you said the straight head, there's this another hot topic nowadays, Cybertruck. What about it? Like, have you ever got a chance to wrap, tint, or doing this PPF process on a Cybertruck?
Yep, we worked on few Cybertrucks, and okay, to me, Cybertruck does not have that X component.
Like, what do you mean?
It's too blank when we took it out from a dealership. I can say that it's too blank with no colors on it. It's like a tin boxes covering it all around.
So when I say that a Cybertruck does not have a X component into it, it means it just looks like a walking refrigerator, just four sides of a box, a stainless steel box. It does not have a uniqueness to it.
They all look same.
All look same with no color variation.
You might have seen a lot of reels, a lot of pictures with almost every Cybertruck getting PPF, or not even PPF, in fact, colored PPF. I think right now colored PPF market is the biggest part of the colored PPF is going to the Cybertruck market,
Okay.
because everybody wants to add their unique component to it to
Mhm.
make it look like their own Cybertruck, to create that X factor into the Cybertruck, which is missing at first place. Everybody likes to go with the colored PPF. It's a straight box.
Okay.
Yeah, at least it can make it look a colorful box. So
Colorful box.
It's new in the market. So everyone tries to, what we say,
The first one to do a unique color on it.
yeah, that's like,
well, it
Really-
amazes me how these days PPFs are coming with so many unique colors. Like there are psychedelic colors available. There is one color which is called Assassin Red. It has a component of yellow, red. And it's really crazy to see how they can play with the colors on a PPF. And the colored PPF doesn't even look like PPF. Colored PPF looks like you got paint. It's like a factory paint. When you get a wrap on your car,
Mhm.
it looks like a wrap.
Oh, so colored PPF means wrapping.
No,
no.
those are two different things.
Correct me here.
Okay.
Correct me.
You are doing it in the way you do wrap with a vinyl paper, okay, with a vinyl sheet, but it's just a different material. It has more thickness.
Okay.
Okay, it's giving you, when we say colored PPF, it's different from vinyl in a way that vinyl is just there for giving you a styling look, whereas colored PPFs give you any color of your choice with protection.
Okay.
So it's
So-
like a combination of both wrap and PPF.
Or with going market right now, if you talk about the current scenario in the market, the demand for color PPF is going super high, which is the impact of that particular demand is creating more options out there, more factories out there,
More opportunity.
more let's say more manufacturers are coming out in the market with the colored PPF, which means the prices are going down because there is competition in manufacturing.
Okay.
I don't think that it will take long enough from now when the prices for colored PPF and wrap will be
Like same.
same.
Will be same.
I see.
Wraps are going to be like vanished from market. I think.
I
so.
think wrap is going to be dead.
That is a phase.
We can't say dead because we need wrap in a lot of
We need wrap, but the main thing like changing the color of the car, that will change because we have another resource that
like PPF has the more tensile strength.
So on the same note, in fact, not on the same note, if I'm talking to three people who are car enthusiastic in general, which is your favorite car? Not about PPF, not about ceramic coating, not about car cafe or business, but if I'm talking just Hemant, not the owner of the car cafe, which is your favorite car? Which is your favorite car and which is your favorite car?
Subaru WRX STI.
Toyota Supra.
He means Toyota with the BMW engine in.
You can say.
Okay. Okay. I see where we are coming. Supra, a great car.
Yeah, well, I love Supra. Okay, nothing against it. Yeah, I love Supra. It's just yeah, you can say I really admire Supra's shape, but at the same time, I think if I have to choose my favorite car, I'll probably go with
Mustang?
RAV4.
RAV4, affordable, easy to maintain, and cheap car. I can see that.
Original Toyota engine. At least they have an original Toyota engine. They're not relying on BMW.
कभी स्विफ्ट चलाई है?
Like Diljit said, Zen बड़ी याद आंदी है.
So Hemant, I have a very simple question for you. Since you know everything about car, I think you are the right person to ask this question. Which car has the maximum theft rate? Not just in GTA, but particularly in Toronto.
Okay, in general, Honda cars, of course, high theft rate all across Canada. Other side of the equation is the luxury car. So when
Mhm.
we talk about the luxury car, Range Rover has the highest theft rate.
But I mean, I'm pretty much sure this is not the right question that I'm gonna ask. Why Range Rover or why Honda cars? Do they don't have enough security in their car? That's why they get stolen, or they are too precious to steal?
I think they are just too easy to
Too easy to steal?
I believe.
I think they are.
I'm not specialized in how to steal a car, so I'm not really sure.
I think they are more precious about the parts. Their parts are more expensive in the aftermarket.
Maybe for Range Rover and for Honda, it's easier to depart the whole car and sell a
Yeah.
mark.
Honda have the high demand for the after.
Can't sell a whole car at once. So you have to like dismantle it and sell it.
Okay, I'll tell you one thing that I've seen people, let me put it in a way so that I don't offend anybody. But I know few people who actually came straight on my face saying, if you have something that you want to get rid of, contact me. I'll take care of that. So and this is not just one person coming to me, multiple. This is just something utterly stupid, that how people are making joke out of this situation, getting rid of the cars, doing insurance scam, and government literally has no control on it. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
You won't believe, I saw an ad on Marketplace.
Yeah.
Saying the same thing. If you want to get rid of the any of your property, say car, contact
Like
us.
you get it totaled or get it like stolen.
Yeah, there are ads on the marketplace.
Get rid of your car. Let's say I bought this charger. I'm not like able to pay the EMI of this car.
Okay.
I can get rid of it like this within a week. They are like
I think you are telling a whole story in just one.
in just one.
No, man.
Well, I don't know why my brain took me there, but let's assume I have this Range Rover. I really wish. Okay, and if I have it, and if I know that the theft rate is so high for this particular car, would I ever wish to get the PPF thing? As I know, it's not something really cheap, right? How much do you charge? If I may ask, if you are comfortable to tell this thing right now, how much do you charge for the PPF on the full car, not just front, not just the back, but the full car?
That's actually a really smart question. I'll put it in this way.
Mm.
A lot of time customers come to me and say, I don't want to put another $2,000 or another $5,000 to get PPF on my car. I already spent enough. Or like you said, I don't know how long I'm going to keep the car, or I don't know, this car has a high theft rate, I don't want to spend on it. This is a leased car. So like with different reasons, right? But I think CarCafe has a really smart solution to it. You can actually get your PPF service finance.
Yeah.
So you don't have to pay like $5,000 upfront. You can pay it over the period of time. And that's actually something that we do on pretty much everyday basis.
Okay.
We finance, so you don't have to pay everything upfront. The very, very low interest rate. And let's say your car gets stolen in 3 to 4 months. This financing company is not going to run behind you, pay for rest of the PPF cost.
Correct. Who will then?
Your insurance company is going to pay.
Insurance on PPF. Oh, wow.
Okay, not insurance on PPF, insurance on your car. It's just you have to inform your insurance company that you got PPF on your car.
Have it
They'll
on-
treat it as a part of your car. Let's say you hit your bumper, they pay you for the bumper. Similarly, car gets stolen and there is a value of PPF on it, so they pay you the value as well.
So it's just a part of your car. So
So
yeah,
what
it-
I am assuming they will start charging me somewhat more money, which eventually I don't want to spend if it's costly.
Okay,
How
let me
much?
summarize the whole thing. What just you asked. Your question. Okay, I'm trying to understand your question. Right? You're saying I have a Range Rover. I know that it has a high stealing rate. Why should I spend another $5,000 to get PPF? If even I know that if this car gets stolen, my $6,000 will go to the garbage.
No, he's saying if I get the PPF and I get it on the insurance, my insurance gonna raise.
And
This is what he's on.
I'm just taking out the whole dialogue,
evaluating the whole scenario.
evaluating the whole scenario for you. So you get a Range Rover, you get a PPF finance from us.
Okay.
Your monthly payments will be very small. It will be a fraction of cost as compared to the whole amount. Then you let your insurance company know you get the PPF and tell them the value for your PPF.
Okay.
Let's say your car gets stolen after 2 months. Your $6,000 that you spent on PPF is not going to the garbage. Your insurance company will take care of it. And when you tell your insurance company at first place that you got PPF installed, they'll increase your premium, to answer your question, by maybe a couple of dollars. That's pretty much it. But you have a peace of mind. Let's say your car gets totaled or anything, your PPF amount is not going to the dump. Your insurance company is covering it.
When we say couple of dollars, give me a number. Give me some
They
assumption.
don't know. Like,
Some
I
assumption.
know people in Brampton paying insanely high insurance. So let's say you are paying $400 insurance, and if you get PPF and you tell your insurance company, inform them that I got PPF, you probably start paying what, 4 or 5?
But it
Just $5?
it depends on you if you have 2 accidents on your record.
Oh no.
For sure.
It's
Might not be too much, man.
I never drink and drive, so
Yeah, we know. You really know.
So it's not insanely high amount that they will add to my insurance.
No, they will never do. So basically, you are putting a protection on top of your existing paint, right? So that's like an added protection service. It has a value, but at the same time, for insurance company, you're reflecting them that you really take care of what are.
I think insurance covers everything if you get the new wheels or anything. Ceramic coating, any wrap.
Of course, they will cover everything as long as they know you have it on the car.
Yeah, as long as
I'll have to show my bills and things, right?
Yeah.
Big bills for sure.
But they need to know upfront. You're
Upfront.
paying the premium for the stock car, and then you have new rims, you have PPF on it, you have ceramic coating on it,
Right.
and then you get into an accident and ask for the claim. Why would they give you?
Yes.
You're paying the premium for the basic stock car coming straight from the
You
dealer.
have to tell them in advance that we have these things on the car.
Yep.
So, Hemant, I have this question. A lot of brainstorming. We discussed about the scams on the car tinting, anything related to car, the customization.
Yeah.
We talked about the insurance, right? The insurance which is provided by the third parties for your PPF and everything else. Is there any scope of scam in that business as well? If there is any. Because I know there is scam for customization. Is there any scam for the insurance for the same process?
Are there? Trust me, it always amazes me that how people come with the creative ways to scam the insurance companies. People are too creative.
This is business.
This is pure business.
Yeah, I do get calls from customers straightforward asking, can you make me a PPF bill so that I can claim it to my insurance company? So there are few companies maybe who can accept the bill without knowing prior, or maybe someone from the insurance companies and all. I don't know. But I do get these kind of calls, and I'm pretty sure every shop does. I straightforward deny, but people do everything for the money. So
Yeah.
why not this?
They ask
So
you
do
for the
that.
back date.
Yeah, they ask for the backdated
Backdated billing.
invoice.
I got it like
backdated
6
billing.
months ago. Now I got in an accident, and
Can
now I just need a bill just to cover this into my insurance.
Okay, that's life.
That's
life. Yeah. So we all look for loopholes and everything. At the end of the day, we all are human. So I think the whole podcast was a pretty cool discussion about the cars, about the services CarCafe provide, about the community that CarCafe is trying to build among GTA or all the multiple locations that you're working with right now. So to wrap up this podcast, I would thank you all for being so knowledgeable about your own business, so passionate about your own thing, and for sure we'll keep rest of the questions, discussions, and everything for episode 2, right?
For sure.
Cool. Thank you so much. See you guys again.
For any more questions or concerns, you can always reach us out at the number given on the screen. Thank you for watching this episode. Stay tuned for more valuable content, and we'll see you in the next episode.